dough, she gotta go, yeah, it's cold, but I'm gonna pursue that. She said she love me, but she know I'm too old.
Afraid switching will disrupt your business? With our no-click switch, you can choose your installation time, days, nights, even weekends. Plus, you get our 30-day money-back guarantee. Don't miss the Comcast Business Switch and Save event. Get 30% off internet plus our no-click switch. Call 800-501-6000 now. Offer ends 3/31/16. Restrictions apply. Limited to one voice line and private view TV for new business customers with 2-year contract. Equipment, taxes, fees, including broadcast TV fee extra.
It is 6:18.
Traffic and weather on the 8s and when it breaks.
Well, as the temperatures begin to drop and continue to drop, watch for icy conditions on the area roadways, especially on the ramps, overpasses, and bridges. Watch for snow removal crews treating and pre-treating travel lanes along the way. Around the Capitol Beltway we go. We're hearing a first report of a crash on the Interloop near River Road that could be taking a lane. Meanwhile, the crash cleanup is still going on the Interloop at Georgia Avenue. At last check, at least 2 left lanes were getting by. The outer loop near Telegraph Road, with authorities trying to upright one overturned in the through lanes. All lanes of the through are still blocked. Traffic diverted to the local lanes. In Prince George's County, the crash cleanup just after Branch Avenue on the outer loop. The crash taking the right lane. 270, 95, BW Parkway, Route 50 are moving fairly well with the cleanup from crews treating the roadways. Virginia side 66, 395 and 95. No issues reported in either direction along those stretches. But northbound on the GW Parkway between Spout Run and the Beltway. Update on the snow removal going on right now. Park Police tells us all northbound lanes of the Parkway are still blocked, at least until tomorrow morning. Stafford Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Springfield is moving, and their construction clearance sale is going on now. Get employee pricing for every car on their lot and expect $12,000 off MSRP. Exit 1B off 395 South in Springfield. Rick McClure, WTOP Traffic.
The big concern as we head into the evening and overnight hours will be slushy snow turning to ice tonight as temperatures dip into the single digits to mid-teens across the area. Skies will gradually become mostly cloudy overnight, and throughout the day tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy with a lot of ice to deal with, especially during the first half of the day. Highs tomorrow warm into the low to mid-30s, so there will be some melting, but with more clouds in the forecast, we won't see as much melting as we had today. I'm Storm Team 4 meteorologist Amelia Siegel.
It is 36 degrees in Washington. Germantown, wow, 23 degrees. It's 32 in Baltimore. Luck, it's 26 degrees, 31 outside the Glass Enclosed Nerve Center at 6:20. And again, news to some of your ears. The federal government closed tomorrow. The Office of Personnel Management made that call not too long ago. All federal employees will have the day off tomorrow, and we will have a full list of closings coming up at 6:30. A very, very important point here, and when you can, clear off and dig out the areas around fire hydrants. Putting out a huge house fire was hampered this morning in Fort Belvoir on a roundabout way because firefighters had problems locating that hydrant. Fortunately, the family was able to get out in time. Montgomery County government is extending its declaration of general emergency through midnight tomorrow. That means Montgomery County government will be closed tomorrow, but essential personnel must still report. Also, there will be no Montgomery County recycling and trash pickup on Monday. Do not take your trash cans and recycling bins to the curb. As of right now, there is no decision about Monday's ride-on bus service in Montgomery County. After an epic snowstorm, how about snowball fights to follow up? That was the scene at DuPont Circle this Sunday.
We gotta plant this flag in the fountain!
Jamik Patel, holding a large American flag along with his band of snowball fighters, made their move to capture the fountain, which stands in the middle of DuPont Circle. They just took the fountain.
Yeah, they took the fountain. They captured the fountain, they planted the flag.
Rachel Klieger is new to the snowball scene. Matter of fact, this is her first. She's from Miami.
So innocent! No, I was ready for this. I was prepared. So you don't feel badly to hit that person in the head? I think everyone's hitting everyone, so you can't, she probably hit someone else in the head, so I hit her in the head. All it's there in Snow and War, yes.
In Northwest, Kathy Stewart, WTOP News.
WTOP snowball fight doesn't sound like a bad idea either. A bunch of people are saving their backs and opting for a more modern way of getting rid of the snow.
With the snowblower chugging away, Joe Ladico was making a lot of progress on the sidewalk in front of his house on Woodley Road in Northwest.
Well, so far it's okay. I've got enough gas, and we're blowing the snow and trying to keep up with the accumulation that we're getting.
He says it's a pretty wet snow, but the wind is blowing so hard that sometimes he's having to plow the same spot twice. Kyle Cooper, WTOP News.
Now, to your health on WTOP.
During the snowstorm, it was relatively peaceful at area emergency rooms, but now it's a different story.
We experienced quite a surge as people venture out.
Dr. Terry Jodry with Washington Adventist Hospital says some folks showing up today in his ER got sick during the storm, while others got hurt in the ice and snow.
With fatigue injuries, some slip falls.
Add in
Exactly. So 6 years on, she's sledding up the hill.
As for the sledding, she says it's a little deep and a little slow, but they're having a blast. Kyle Cooper, WTOP News.
And you're still being asked, enjoy the snow, but stay off the roads, both driving and walking, to let snowplow crews do their jobs. We got more on the roads and your forecast coming up here on WTOP. It's 6:36.
Here at Union, we're a new brewing company, so myself and my two partners all came together around a love for craft beer.
At M&T Bank, we know supporting businesses like Union Craft Brewing is important.
You got to set up that dream. You think about what do you really want to be, and then you just start tackling steps. You got to find space, you got to find money.
Together, we identified what needed to be done to get their business off the ground and their beer into glasses. We've since helped them grow to employ a staff of 15.
What was great about M&T is I was able to connect with them, and they understood where I was coming from, and I could understand where they were coming from as a bank. They're a true partner to what we do here at Union Craft Brewing, and we're really glad to have them.
At M&T, we know entrepreneurs and passion are important.
We had this big dream of opening a brewery, and it's so far we're living the dream, and we're so excited about what's to come.
For more of Union Craft Brewing's story and more stories like this, visit mtb.com/what's important. M&T Bank, understanding what's important. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As a small business owner, here's one thing you can rely on. Your business will change as it grows. And what with more employees, bigger space, more devices and equipment, things have a way of moving fast. But if your network can't keep up, neither can you. And that's not good for business. So upgrade to Fios, the 100% fiber optic network with 99.9% network reliability and the fastest Wi-Fi available. It's the network that can move as fast as your business. Verizon Fios was rated the #1 internet for business by PC Magazine. Upgrade to 50 meg or higher internet and phone with a 2-year agreement and get a $250 Visa prepaid card. For offer details, call 1-877-GET-FIOS today. Small business is better on a better network. For new Verizon business customers only. Fios availability and actual speeds vary. Term auto renews. Other terms apply. Limited time offer. Verizon Visa prepaid card issued by MetaBank, member FDIC. Card terms apply. Allow 90 days to receive card. Wi-Fi claim based on internet speed plans and maximum router throughput. Based on PCMag.com's Business Choice Survey, customer ratings of ISP performance.
It's 6:38.
Traffic and weather on the 8s and when it breaks.
Lots of activity on the Capitol Beltway. Snow removal trucks treating and pre-treating the roadways around the D.C. area. Pay close attention to the ramps, overpasses, and bridges. If it looks wet and shiny, please slow down. Don't risk it. Back around the Capitol Beltway, Montgomery County, authorities are now with the crash on the Interloop near River Road. That one takes the right side of the roadway. The Interloop at Georgia Avenue, the crash cleanup there is done. All lanes open. The Outer Loop near Telegraph Road, authorities are still with that crash, blocking the through lanes, traffic being diverted to the locals. Prince George's County, the Interloop at Route 50, watch for the crash, blocking at least the ramp to Route 50 west. 270 still good. Watch for the crash cleanup up in Frederick County on westbound Route 340 at exit 4, Route 180 Jefferson Pike. The right side is still blocked with the cleanup. 95 BW Parkway still good between the two beltways. Route 50, no problems reported there. On the Virginia side, 66, 395, 95, no issues reported in either direction along those stretches. But northbound on the GW Parkway between Spout Run and the Beltway, snow treatment going on right now. All northbound lanes of the Parkway still blocked at least until tomorrow morning. Rick McClure, WTOP Traffic.
traffic. Amelia, we're just below freezing outside the Glass Enclosed Nerve Center. Is that going to be problematic for us throughout the remainder of the evening and morning?
That's not only going to be a problem overnight tonight, Tommy, but throughout this entire week. It's going to kind of be the story of the week. Melting goes on during the day. Temperatures each day will dip below freezing, so refreezing overnight will lead to icy spots in the morning. And tonight, we are going to turn frigid. Temperatures dip into the single digits to mid-teens across the area with light winds. Skies mainly clear through the earlier evening hours. Will become mostly cloudy late tonight after the frigid start tomorrow morning, and icy spots to contend with on roads and sidewalks. We only warm into the low to mid-30s, so some melting tomorrow, but we'll have more clouds, so we won't see as much melting as we did see today. Now on Tuesday, lots of melting, highs in the low to mid-40s, but there is looking like there will be some light rain showers later in the day on Tuesday. We could see those showers lingering into the first half of Wednesday, maybe mixing with a little bit of snow as they pull out of the area. So something to keep an eye on, Tommy, that forecast for Wednesday. Highs Tuesday, though, again in the low to mid-40s, so at least we'll get a lot of the 20 to 30 inches of snow that we received melting on Tuesday. Right now across the area, 30 degrees in Clinton, Maryland, 32 degrees in Annapolis, and 36 degrees in Manassas.
Alrighty, thank you, Amelia. It is 6:41. Federal government closing offices in the D.C. region tomorrow. Again, the Office of Personnel Management has made the call, and all area federal employees will not have to come into the office, but telework is required. Where possible, we will have a full list of closings coming up just after the 7 o'clock hour begins. Snowplow drivers have their work cut out for them. They really need the rest of us to just stay out of the way. That applies to both drivers and pedestrians.
Possible cabin fever, and add in the forecasted sunshine. It might be tempting to head outside, but there's a unified message from Virginia, D.C., and Maryland officials.
We want all of our pedestrians to stay off of our roads.
Snowplow drivers are already battling the mammoth task of getting us out from under all this snow, and they don't need to be battling with pedestrians who are walking in the street. Montgomery County Council member Craig Rice says this is also a very serious safety concern.
And if you think about these multi-ton vehicles, how difficult it is to stop, especially on a snowy road, it can create a huge disaster.
Kathy Stewart, WTOP News.
When D.C. police called for all hands on deck for the storm, that included the top boss. D.C. police tweeted a photo of Chief Kathy Lanier helping push a cruiser out of the snow yesterday. You can see that snow photo gallery at WTOP.com. And another D.C. police cruiser was getting into the blizzard spirit Saturday. As more than 2 feet of snow fell on the city, one cop drove around playing the soundtrack from the movie Frozen. And while most of us are riding out the storm inside, a group of young entrepreneurs took to the streets.
Hot chocolate! All bundled up, their pink tablecloth whipping in the wind, Mateo and Nadine welcome you to the Jonas Cafe.
Oh, it's called the Jonas Cafe because this is Storm Jonas.
With snow in her eyelashes, Nadine explains this group of Georgetown Day and West School students always sled together.
We were kind of just sitting around after we'd gone sledding and we didn't know what to do, so we just decided that we were gonna have a stand.
A cup of hot chocolate with whipped cream or marshmallows will cost you $1.
How long is this gonna go on?
As long as resources last.
What about your freezing fingers and noses?
Oh, we can deal with that.
Now that's dedication. In Northwest, Megan Cloherty, WTOP News.
And of course, share your photos with WTOP. Tweet us at WTOP using hashtag WTOPsnow. Email us at talkback@WTOP.com. You can also submit the photo through the WTOP app. 6:43, Rob Woodfork in sports, and I think there was a big game-changing something happening. Well, he'll have the details. In fact, he's coming in now at 6:43.
It's the Xfinity Winter Savings Event, which means it's the perfect time to switch and start saving. From now until February 7th, you can switch to the X1 Triple Play with an amazing limited time offer and change the way you experience TV with X1. X1 from Xfinity is a faster, simpler, easier way to access your entertainment. The X1 voice remote lets you find shows quickly just by speaking into your remote control. And with features like smart search and personalized recommendations, finding something to watch has never been easier. Plus, with the fastest internet in America according to speedtest.net, everyone can surf, stream, and download like never before. There's never been a better time to experience X1. But hurry, this special offer ends February 7th. Switch to the X1 Triple Play from Comcast today and save when you bundle TV, internet, and voice. Don't miss out on this amazing limited time offer. Call 1-800-XFINITY or visit Xfinity.com today. Restrictions apply, not available in all areas.
You do so much with your mobile device. You listen, watch, in the world, cheer, and now you can pay with it with just a tap. Introducing Android Pay with Navy Federal Credit Union. Use your credit or debit cards to pay your way with your Android phone. Learn more at NavyFederal.org/Android Pay. Federally insured by NCUA. Message and data rates may apply. Android and Android Pay are trademarks of Google Inc.
Sports at 15 and 45. Sponsored by DCAreaLandRover.com.
6:45. Rob Woodfork on deck.
Yeah, we are halfway through Championship Sunday now. We know who's representing the AFC now in Super Bowl 50. Tom Brady put together a terrific touchdown drive to make things interesting at the end, but the Denver defense was just too much.
Here's Brady. Rolling and throwing. It's tipped in the air. And it's intercepted. It's intercepted by Roby. He lost the football back at the 20, but it doesn't matter. It was tipped by Talib, and the Denver defense saves it at the end.
Yeah, that's a call on CBS. That was on a two-point conversion that would have tied the game after Tom Brady found Rob Gronkowski in the back of the end zone to give them some hope there. But it's the Broncos holding on to beat the Patriots 20-18. They clinch their 8th trip to the Super Bowl and their 2nd in 3 years. The Denver D sacked Brady 4 times, intercepted him twice, and had him running for his life so much, Tommy, that during the game, the Denver Police Department tweeted they were ready to file a missing persons report for the Patriots offense. Cold-blooded, man. Denver's swag, though, not anywhere near Carolina's. The Panthers and Cardinals just about to kick off in the NFC Championship game. And, of course, the winner of this one plays the Broncos in Super Bowl 50. Closer to home, college basketball. We are minutes from tip-off in Charlottesville, where 13th-ranked Virginia is home against Syracuse. Earlier, VCU stayed undefeated in the A-10. They beat St. Bonaventure 84-76, and Virginia Tech just came up short against second-ranked North Carolina. The Tar Heels 75-70 winners. And the big top 10 upset today, 8th-ranked SMU, undefeated no more. They lose 89-80 to Temple, ending their best start in school history. Rob Woodfork, WTOP Sports.
Thank you, sir. Coming up after traffic and weather, OPM among the closings for tomorrow. We'll have a more complete list coming up. It's 6:47.
No matter how severe the winter weather, WTOP and WTOP.com are here for you 24/7.
I just wanted to thank WTOP for keeping us informed. It was an 8.5-hour commute.
WTOP, we've got your back with the latest information on roads, rails, airports, power outages, closings, and delays. On air, online, on Facebook and Twitter. When weather strikes, you can depend on Washington's top news. WTOP.
Attention Erie Insurance policyholders. If you suffered damages from the recent weather event, our claims personnel are available to assist you. To file a claim, please call your Erie Insurance agent or our office, 800-492-2709 as soon as possible. Erie Insurance's emergency response team is on the scene to help you with your claim. Just call your Erie Insurance agent or our office, 800-492-2709. A message from your friends at Erie Insurance.
It's 6:48.
Traffic and weather on the 8s and when it breaks.